Hello, dear students. Very good morning. So, you know that we are learning the chapter atoms and molecules, right? The topic which is related to that is structure of an atom or the structure of the atom. So, in the previous chapter, we have learned that atoms and molecules are the fundamental building blocks of the any matter, whether it may be solid, liquid, or gas. And the existence of different kinds of matter, it is due to the different atoms constituting them. So for example, if you take water is made up of different atoms, and if you take salt, it is made up of different kind of atoms, right? So now there are so many questions are arising. What makes the atom of one element different from the atom of another element? It means, what is the difference between two atoms? And there are some more questions, that is, are atoms really indivisible? Means, so are all the atoms are indivisible? Means, so atoms cannot be divided, all the atoms cannot be divided. So this is one more question, because Dalton said that atoms are indivisible particles, that is the smallest particle, right? Or these smaller particles constitutes inside the atom. Atom andre bari indivisible particle or ಅದ್ರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಬೇರೆ ಸಬ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅರೈಸಿಂಗ್. So in this chapter you are going to study about such subatomic particles, and in the class 8 you have studied about what are those subatomic particles. They are electrons, protons and neutrons. You have studied. And in the class 8 only I have studied about how electrons are discovered, protons are discovered. So a major challenge before the scientists at the end of this 19th century was to reveal that structure of the atom, as well as to explain its important properties. Okay, so nobody explained the structure of an atom with their properties in detail, and the elucidation of the structure of atom, it is based on the series of experiments conducted by different scientists. And one of the first indication that atoms are not indivisible comes from studying the static electricity and the conduction under which electricity is conducted by different substances. So ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ದೇ came to an idea of static electricity. For example, if you take a comb and rub your hair, and when you bring it near the small pieces of paper, the pieces of paper will attract to that comb, right? That is due to the electrostatic force of attraction. And even if you rub a glass rod on a silk cloth and bring the rod near the inflated balloon ಊದಿದ್ರೆ, so what happens? So the balloon so ತುಂಬಾ ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So that is all because of the electrostatic force. So what is this electrostatic? Electro anta bantu. Electrostatic means there is a presence of charges. So where exactly these charges are present? Charges are present inside the atom. So coming to this, so many experiments. By these experiments, so we have learned Dalton atomic theory in the chapter 3, right? Which suggests that an atom was indivisible and indestructible, right? But the discovery of the fundamental particles such as electron and proton inside the atom led to the failure of the aspect of Dalton atomic theory. So Dalton ಹೇಳಿದ structure of atom indivisible, indestructible ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದ. But after the discovery of this electron and a proton, it came to know that it is not indivisible. Atom is made up of some more subatomic particles. So then it came to the failure of this Dalton atomic theory, and it was then considered necessary to know how electrons and protons are arranged within an atom. So later so many scientists discover different subatomic particles such as electrons, protons and neutrons. So J.J. Thomson was discovered these electrons. These electrons nothing but E minus. A symbol indicates E minus, indicates electron. It is negatively charged. And next A series of experiments conducted by E. Rutherford lead to the discovery of proton. Proton means P plus, and even atomic nucleus. So what is atomic nucleus? You are going to study in the next classes. Okay, he discovered proton means atomic nucleus. It contains positively charged ion. It is positively charged. And later, J. Chadwick, he discovered neutron. Neutron means it indicates N, and it has no charge. It is positively charged and it is negatively charged. Neutrons are having no charge. They are neutral. They are not positive and they are not negative. They are neutral. So all these scientists, J.J. Thomson, Rutherford, and Chadwick, Chadwick has proposed their own model of an atom, but all these three are failed. Okay, so they are not the perfect structure of an atom. Later, one scientist came. His name is Niels Bohr. So he was born in Copenhagen on 7th October 1885. He was appointed as a professor of physics at Copenhagen University in 1916, and he got the Nobel Prize for his work on the structure of atom in 1922. So he was the one explained the structure of atom in detail. And among the professor Bohr's numerous writings, three appearings as books are The Theory of Spectra, Atomic Constitution, and third one is Atomic Theory. The Theory of Spectra and Atomic Constitution, one book. Atomic Theory, second book. And the next one is The Description of Nature. So he was the one who proposed the proper model of an atom. So this Chadwick, Rutherford, and J.J. Thomson was proposed models were not accepted universally, and in order to overcome the objections raised against the previous models, Niels Bohr, he was put for some of the postulates. So according to him, what is an atom? So this is the structure of an atom was discovered by Niels Bohr. So according to his postulate, only certain special orbits, so these are called as orbits, these circular portions is called as orbits. These are called as discrete orbits. So in this, electrons are present. Okay, so ಈ orbits ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೇ electrons ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದ. And I told it is a nucleus. This nucleus constitutes protons and neutrons. So the number of protons and number of neutrons together called an nucleus. ಇದ್ರ ಒಳಗಡೆ protons and neutrons ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a discrete orbits. ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ circular orbits ಅಲ್ಲಿ electrons revolve ಆಗ್ತಿರತ್ತೆ, and inside this nucleus protons and neutrons will be present. So these orbits are also called as shells. This is one shell, second shell, third shell, and fourth shell. So this also called as energy level. So first energy level, second, third, and fourth. So energy level antadru karibodu, orbit antadru karibodu, shell antadru karibodu. So energy levels in an atom is shown here. What is the speciality of this atom? So these orbits, the orbits or the shells are represented by the letters K, L, M, and N. Okay, so in the center it is nucleus. So the mass of the atom will be present here. Suppose if you say atomic mass or mass number, so it is based on the number of protons and number of neutrons present here. So these orbit shells are represented by letters called as K shell, L shell, M shell, and N shell. And the numbers, so what is the number of K shell? That is N is equal to 1. N is equal to second shell. N is equal to 3 means M shell. N is equal to 4 means fourth shell. So this is the structure of an atom. It was discovered by Niels Bohr. So here the protons and neutrons are residing in the nucleus, and next, so there are special orbits which is surrounding the nucleus, so which contains electrons, and these electrons are also revolving in the nucleus, revolving around the nucleus. The shell's name is K, L, M and N shell. And each shell, based on the number of shell, N is equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4.